Wait, so Marcus, where are you? There you are.
Bam. Oh, shit.
Huh? Let's do story mode. Yeah? Let's do chapter 1. Chapter 1. Wait, it's not letting me, there we go. Night 1. Let me, so Marcus, where are you? Where's yours? Wait, let me create one. I'm gonna create one. Play count? No. Ishani, are you joining? Ishani, are you? If she does join,
All right.
So Marcus, what difficulty?
My bad, you guys. We're back.
So Marcus, what difficulty?
My son is loud in the background, per usual.
Nightmare or hard?
Jeremiah.
All right.
All right, so we're going to do the good stuff coming up in January. Okay? So, I'm actually... Yeah, oh yeah, by the way, my nail broke today. Where you go? I just seen it. It just broke off not too long ago. But anyway, so we're going to do the good stuff coming up in January. Hopefully I don't get tired, because I'm already kind of tired. I just haven't been live. I've been drinking. I'm going to take this last little shot in just a second. Okay? But let's see what's the good stuff coming up for everybody. From Aries to Pisces. Starting off with Aries, working our way up to Pisces. Be sure to hit that like button. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing today? So, let's see. We had a moo party today for my cousin's birthday. So, I got on the moo and all that good stuff. But after this, I'm about to lay down. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. Today been a day. I broke my phone. I dropped it in the bathtub. I was trying to take a bath. And my friend was calling. When I went to go try to answer the phone, it fell in the bathtub. So I'm a little bit irritated by that. Okay, so let's see. What's the good stuff coming up for Aries for January? Happy New Year, everybody. Happy holidays. Happy birthday to the Capricorns. So let's see. What's the good stuff coming up for Aries and January? I'm going to take this shot just like in a second. Because I've been drinking all day. Like probably for about 2 hours I've been drinking now. So let's see. One more shuffle. What's the good stuff coming up for Aries in January? So it do look like that. A lot of y'all are becoming way more protective over your peace. Way more protective over your peace. Is what I'm seeing here. I get you being like way like, I don't know if you feel like you always have to like prove yourself, or whether it's to family members. Some of y'all could be to a motherly figure, maybe someone you have children with, but it's kind of like an energy where you no longer like proving yourself to people, or I have itch, proving yourself to people, or proving your worth to people, or something like that. I kind of get you giving up on like trying to like put a narrative of how you are on people. Okay, you're gonna let people perceive you however they want to perceive you. You don't give a fuck. Like, it's not gonna stop you from living your peace. Now, I also get another message that I'm getting here is, it's a love message, that somebody here is, I see you giving up on a connection with somebody, and right when you give up on that connection, they're gonna want to come in and try to have a commitment with you. But I get you giving up on a connection with somebody because you finally learned the lesson with it. Could be with a Taurus or a Virgo, maybe another fire sign, maybe a Libra. But I get you giving up on a connection with somebody, like finally mastering a lesson and giving up on that connection and not fighting for it no more. And get you getting back to yourself, okay? Nurturing yourself, or caring for yourself more, loving yourself more. Just being, but not necessarily selfish, but being a bit more invested into yourself is what I'm getting here. Some of y'all may also get like a second job, or there will be like another income. Now, if you could look through my glasses, you can see that I am watching South Central Baddies. I like Ghetto TV, okay? That's the thing about me. See, one thing y'all got to learn is that I like Ghetto TV. And y'all can't see it, but yeah. I like Ghetto TV. They up on there arguing, y'all. I'm gonna stop being like that. But yeah, so I get you getting either like a second job or some of y'all are picking up some type of work. I like Get Out Ratchet TV. I will. People like, oh, it's frying your brain cells. Oh, shut up, you lame loser. Loser. Who the hell says what you watch on TV is frying your brain cells? Come on now. You act like I'm indulging in a lifestyle. You act like I'm out here gang banging and things like that. I'm just watching a TV show. See what I'm saying? But yeah, so I get a lot of y'all, you getting back to like, or like I see like another source of income coming in for you. I'm also seeing like a new car or moving or travels, plans of travels coming up for you as well for the new year. I also see that coming up for you as well. Okay? I'm not gonna be here all day. I don't know if I should have just, I probably should have never even went live. I hate when I do that. I always go live at the times when I shouldn't go live, but I feel like, no, I need to go live because I haven't been live. So it's like, go live, right? But anyways, let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, what's the good stuff coming up? I should be at God's listening. Yeah, delete that shit, man, for real. Because I was over here having a hard time trying to even understand what the fuck you was even talking about, bitch. So just go ahead and get that shit up out of here. I mean, no shade. I ain't gonna call you a bitch. Maybe you were saying something that was nice. All right, let's see what we got for Taurus. What's the good stuff coming up for Taurus? What's the good stuff coming up for Taurus for January? What's the good stuff coming up for Taurus? I don't know, man. That's just me. I be tripping sometimes. But I don't know what you were saying. Maybe you were saying some bullshit. I don't know. Sometimes y'all get in my comments saying a bunch of bullshit. So I don't be knowing what you was talking about right now. Don't take it personal. I'm a Gemini, by the way. Oh, okay. I'm a Sagittarius. I don't know what that means. All right. All right, Taurus. What's the good stuff coming up for Taurus in the month of January? What's the good stuff coming up for Taurus in the month of January? What's the good stuff coming up for Taurus in the month of January? What's the good stuff coming up for Taurus in the month of January?
Y'all.
Even though you don't know what's going to happen, Taurus.
I have bad news.
Here you go, my son, talk aloud.
I swear to saw Gordon Freddy.
Even though you don't, okay, what about this is good?
Who just died?
A lot of y'all may not know what's going to happen for you, but that don't mean something good. Actually, you letting go of some, I see you letting go of, okay, let me go back. Even though you don't know what's going to happen, right? It doesn't mean that something good is not happening. So there's definitely some sort of burden that's being lifted off of you. Okay, some sort of burden that's being lifted off of you. Okay, something that's been stressing you out or overwhelming you. Something that you've been kind of thinking about or has been stuck on your mind. I see that this is like clearing up for you. It may have been causing a lot of like anxiety on you lately. I don't know. It's very specific. Now, the other message that I'm getting here, Taurus, is the person that has been kind of like aloof. You're not sure how they feel about you. I see you finally letting them go. So you finally letting go of the person that you have feel like have been like confusing you emotionally. They act like they don't know what they want. Could be kind of a little bit manipulative. You feel like they hiding things from you. I see you letting them go. Okay? This might come after you like finally start to kind of like evaluate, look at the relationship realistically for what it is, right? And I see you finally letting it go and getting out your head about it.
Don't like.
See, one thing about me, bitch, is if I farted, I'm gonna just put the fucking thing on mute. Why would I fart with y'all on here like y'all ain't gonna hit it? I'm too motherfucking old. Come on now, bitch. Don't come on here talking stupid with your ear with sins of hands, built ass. Don't piss me off, bitch.
I know.
All right, so boom. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna have some time to kind of like sit back and evaluate the relationship for what it really is, Taurus. And I see you letting it go or releasing it. Okay, give me more. What other good stuff is coming up for Taurus? What other good stuff is coming up for Taurus in the month of January? I'm probably gonna end this live. I see a promotion. I see a promotion or a pay raise that's coming in for you. Okay, I see a promotion or a pay raise that's coming in for you, or some sort of level of elevation happening in your life. some sort of level of you elevating or moving forward, but I think you're doing it silently. So I think it's like a silent transformation. I think you're going to keep everything low key, but there's definitely, especially around money, I see you having like way more financial freedom, being way more financially abundant. And this might either come with like a higher paying job. Some of y'all might get like a job where you work from home. But I see you doing something that you enjoy doing and it's making you a lot of money. So it's bringing you in way much more money is what I'm seeing here.
Join me.
Okay? I think you've been keeping a lot of things low key, a lot of your plans like to yourself, which is really actually working in your favor. I also get some of y'all gonna meet somebody here that I think is like they get a lot of attention, or like maybe they're popular. That's what I get. Like this is maybe like a popular loner. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. This is maybe like a popular loner. You got like a popular loner coming towards you. Maybe a Virgo. Shut up. My bad. You kind of loud. See what I'm saying? I be talking to my son crazy. I'm gonna stop like that. I'm on Taurus. Maybe this is like someone who is popular, but they stay to themselves. They could be known, but they not really like what's the word, introverted. And I get that this may be someone very stable, very attractive. I get them coming towards you as well. Virgo, Leo. Okay, give me more. What other good stuff is coming up? What other good stuff is coming up? What other good stuff is coming up for Taurus? Some of y'all may be working out a relationship with a father figure. I don't know if it's like some sort of relationship with a father figure that you've been wanting to work on, or you've been trying to work or fix. I get that their relationship is actually going to be mended. So I see a relationship with a father figure being mended, or a new beginning with this person. I'm telling you, you got a lot of money, Taurus. A lot of money coming in for you, okay? I don't get that you might not necessarily be in a commitment. Maybe some of y'all may have somebody come towards you, but I think that your energy is more so like focused on like more like self-happiness, elevating yourself mentally, financially, spiritually. I think there's going to be a lot of financial growth for you coming in January, okay? Yeah, because I don't get you like having a connection with nobody. I think you're going to be like more single, picky, or you may be a little bit picky about who you give your time and your energy to, okay? I swore I was logged in up on here. Oh, I am still logged in. All right, so moving on. Gemini. Tell me about the good stuff coming up for Gemini. Tell me about the good stuff coming up for Gemini. Tell me about the good stuff coming up for Gemini. Be sure to hit that like button. I'm on Gemini now. Tell me about the good stuff that is coming up for Gemini. Tomorrow is Monday. I'm sick of this. I'm sick. I gotta wait all the way to Friday to be off of work. I'm so over it. All right, what's the good stuff coming up for Gemini? What's the good stuff coming up for Gemini for the month of January? What's the good stuff coming up for Gemini for the month of January? What's the good stuff coming up for Gemini? Something needs to end. So something that may have ended, maybe abruptly, out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? Could be with a Scorpio, heavy Scorpio energy, Pisces. Something that may have ended like out of the blue, abruptly, whatever the case is. I see it revisiting you. But I don't think, I mean, like, for you, the good thing is that, like I said, it may be revisiting you. But the fact of the matter is that I think there's still going to be a lot of mixed signals, a confusion, a lack of transparency that you're getting from whoever this person is. So something that ended is coming back around. But I don't think this person has, like, the best intentions for you. I think it's more ego-driven, selfishness. So kind of watch out for this. So, I mean, the good thing is if you were waiting for somebody to come back around, I think they're going to try to stick it out with you. But they're still not being, like, super intentional about you. Still not being, like, they're not putting all their effort into pursuing something seriously here with the two of y'all. Yeah, I get it may be more sexual. So there's a sexual new beginning that you have with somebody. But I get you being breadcrumbed emotionally. So watch out for that. But I mean, if you want the thing to come back around, it is. It's coming back around. So what other good stuff is coming up for Gemini? What other good stuff is coming up for Gemini? What other good stuff is coming up for Gemini? Bounce that ass just like your friends do. Throw it. I don't know why I heard that. What other good stuff is coming up for Gemini? Show me the truth. What good stuff is coming up? There's gonna be slow movements, slow changes when it comes to your finances. Like, it's not gonna happen fast. So if you think like, oh, money is gonna like start to grow or come in like quickly, or maybe financial opportunities, okay? If you're looking for like opportunities to come in financially, to come in like quickly, fast, it's not gonna happen. I also heard that like you shouldn't stop applying. So I don't know if some of y'all are necessarily looking for another job, or it's about applying yourself into some sort of area within your career. Hey y'all, it's just more so about things moving slower than what you anticipated, but it's moving. So there are definitely some financial changes that are moving you to a more stable place. I think discipline is going to be very important for you, and also working on not being so all over the place. I think you need to get a more stable plan. So make sure that you have like a more realistic, stable plan. You got a person coming towards you, Gemini. I'm gonna be honest with you. You do have this person coming back around towards you, but they not. The good thing is they coming back. So I guess that's the good thing happening for you. Like, some of y'all may be questioning, like, oh, are they coming back? Oh, what's gonna happen? Blah blah blah. They're gonna come back, but they're not gonna offer nothing. They also may be, with this Knight of Swords being in reverse. This is a very bully energy. I look at that as someone who holds back from, they try to hold back from saying certain things, but they still blurt it out. Maybe like rude things, mean things. Very moody person. Knight of Cups in reverse, that's a moody ass energy. Earth, air, or water sign. Somebody that's very, very moody, very in and out, very hot and cold, send you a lot of mixed signals. They coming in, but they won't stick around for a long time. So they will come back. Okay? They are coming back. I think it's more sexual, though. I think it's more like a desire, a sexual thing, an ego thing, rather than being about actually building something with you. So be careful with that. All right, Cancer. Moving on. I'm not going to be here all night. I'm tired, actually. All right, what's the good stuff coming up for Cancer for the month of January? My damn OnlyFans model. Bitch, do I look like an OnlyFans model, hoe? With a fucking grandma ass moo-moo on? Be for real, bitch. All right, Cancer. What's the good stuff coming up for Cancer for the month of January? What is everybody doing on this lovely Sunday? What is everybody doing? What's going on? What is the good stuff coming up for Cancer on this lovely Sunday? I mean, I'm gonna leave that drink. I'm gonna leave that liquor alone. I'm gonna have to leave that liquor alone. Yup. All right, let's see. What is the good stuff coming up for Cancer for the month of January? What is the good stuff coming up for Cancer for the month of January? All right. Money improvements. Automatically, money is improving. Less stress or worry. Feeling like you're dealing with less of battles or less of outside like, when I say conflict, I mean like maybe I feel like there's been things that's coming in between you and certain plans or things that you're trying to get done. Okay, I see you getting over some sort of financial stress or financial worry. Okay, you might be taking more risk financially as well, but being way more like trying to be way more disciplined financially. Now, you will have to still watch how you're spending, because I feel like you're going to, like, as things improve, it might still be money going out. However, I do get that there's, like, major financial improvements coming in for you. Major financial improvements. Also, I get that you're letting someone go. You're letting it go. You're moving on. You're healing from it. You're ready to release yourself from that cycle and move forward with something else. Some of y'all moving forward with another connection, but generally, I get that you are just letting someone go and moving forward, no longer holding on to it anymore. You're just ready to kind of like clear out your energy. But I'm saying major financial improvements for you. Things turn around for you better, turning around for the better for you financially. Okay, more money. Some of y'all, especially if you like run your own business or have your own business, or you got like an entrepreneur type of spirit, boss type of spirit, I'm seeing like more money come towards you. Give me more. What other good stuff is coming up? What other good stuff is coming up for Cancer for the month of January? What other good stuff is coming up for Cancer? Somebody's coming around for a second chance. They're a water sign or Virgo. They're coming around for a second chance. They're coming around wanting a second chance, but I don't think they're still going to be open emotionally. But they're coming around for a second chance. I think that when they come around, you'll finally be able to reject them like you want. So you want them to come around just so you could reject them. You had an opportunity to. So you're finally going to be able to reject somebody when they finally come around towards you. So, like, maybe they rejected you in the past or acted like you were unimportant, or, you get what I'm saying? So now you're finally able to reject them or let them know that you're not interested in them. I'm going to knock your ass out, Alice. Let me tell you right now. Don't say that. Everybody be saying it. I don't like that. Okay? So, I see you've been able to reject somebody. No, I know what you mean. I'm just playing. Everybody say that. I'm used to it. Give me more what good stuff is coming up for Cancer. So, you're going to be able to reject this person finally. Okay? I'm telling you, you got more money. Expect major money improvements for yourself, Cancer. Like, major money. I think your energy is more focused like on financial stability and security. And I see like maybe some of y'all are getting a new job, moving, or maybe getting a lot of approvals. I heard getting hired or something like that. I'm telling you, look, more money. You got a lot of money. A lot of money coming in. Maybe in the form of a new job, or some of y'all going to school, learning a new skill. But there's definitely money. Some of y'all may also be getting something in the mail that you have been expecting for a while. Some sort of check, deposit, I don't know. But you also going to be receiving it. But I'm seeing a lot of money coming towards you in the month of January, Cancer. Like, I think that's going to be, like, your main focus. More financial abundance. I'll get you getting more abundance financially. Okay? That's what I'm seeing for you. All right? That's what I got. Let's move on. Leo. When I get to Virgo, I'm going to take this shot that I got sitting right here. Virgo. What's the good stuff coming up for Virgo? Do I got any Virgos in the chat? Everybody just so quiet tonight. I don't know what's going on. Like, what are we doing? What's going on? What's going on, you guys? All right. Virgo. What is the... I got to get your Christmas gifts from Aunt Brittany. Jeremiah. He probably can't hear me. He got them headphones on. What is the good stuff coming up? Did I say Virgo? I'm going to say Leo. My bad, y'all. I am on Leo. Woo. Okay, what's the good stuff coming up for Leo? For the month of... Okay, hey, Virgo. Hey, Leos. My bad, y'all. What's the good stuff coming up for Leos in the month of January? What's the good stuff coming up for Leos in the month of January? What is the good stuff coming up for Leos in the month of January? What is the good stuff coming up for Leos? Let's see. Ending something finally. Bitch, your mama. Your mama. Your mammy. I bet you I was talking shit to a troller. But yeah, something finally ending. Finally closing out a karmic cycle with a Scorpio, Sagittarius, possibly a Taurus. A karmic cycle finally closing. You're finally letting it go. Feeling like, hey, it is what it is. I can't control how things played out in that situation, and it's going to be what it is. I think you're becoming more discerning, more independent, more sharp mentally. Hold on, y'all got my eye itching. Okay. But something here is ending. You're cutting something out of your life. Closing out this karmic cycle and moving into a place of being like more independent, more wise, more, you know, self-sufficient, also being more discerning. Like your discernment level is getting way better. Like you're able to wean out the bullshit immediately now. You're able to tell the bullshit. I think that your standards are raising, your expectations are differently changing. Something here is definitely ended. Now I don't know if you cutting them out or they cutting you out, because I just heard that in my head. Let's see. I think they cutting you off, Leo. Yeah, Leo, I get that they're cutting you off. Ask upright if you cutting them off, reverse if they cutting you off. I think they're making a decision to cut you off. So you may have actually wanted to still communicate or deal with this person, but I think they're deciding to cut you off. I'm sorry, that's what I got. Now, of course, take that how it resonate. It's too general. It's a lot of people that watch this, take it how it resonate. But generally speaking, I think someone's cutting you off and letting you go. Okay, yeah, I'm telling you, I see a ending here. There's definitely some sort of ending that's about to take place. I'm telling you, look. Something here is ending. Heavy Scorpio or Sagittarius energy. Okay, so something here is definitely ending. I see you being cut out. And the good thing is that you're finally closing out a cycle and you're finally going to be done repeating certain lessons. Now, of course, these lessons can come back up to test you. Keep that in mind. They can come back up to test you later on down the line because, like I said, your discernment is sharpening, but you might end up running across other situations that are similar, and that's the test to see if you're going to repeat that cycle or you're going to just close it out and be like, yeah, no, this is something that I'm past, that I'm moving past this type of energy. So what other good stuff is coming up? What other good stuff is coming up? What other good stuff is coming up for Leo? So this is a good thing because it's needed to end. Oh, it ain't no sound on your end because everybody else could hear me. Wait, I'm telling you, the next good thing you can expect is a karmic cycle coming to an end. That's it. A karmic cycle that's been going on for a while coming to an end or coming to a close. That's what you can expect. Okay? I think you're letting it go. Libra energy. Heavy. A lot of motherfuckers just be trolling Alexis. I'm seeing you let something go. Or like you're accepting. Or you like, I don't know if you're going to have a hard time accepting that it's over. Like mentally, you might tell yourself, like, I'm accepting that this is just something that's just done. It's over. But emotionally, there might still be some ties or some investments into it. So the next good thing I get coming up for you is you closing out a major karmic cycle in love with a person. With a person. It's with a person. Like, I'm trying to see what other cards coming out, but it's still the same story. I'm sorry. I can't make this shit up. I'm telling you, y'all might get like a false start, but I don't get it really going nowhere or leading towards anything. It might be a false start between the two of y'all. There might be like the situation that make you finally realize, like, yeah, this is just why this may be why we ain't gonna work out. Like, this ain't gonna work out between the two of us. Now, I do feel like that a lot of y'all gonna put more focus towards your money. I see more money, okay? You're putting more effort towards your work, accomplishing certain goals, or starting to like put certain goals out there that you want to work towards. But in regards to love, I see a major karmic cycle ending. Okay, so that's what I got. Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, Sag. Okay. All right, Virgo. So I'm gonna take this shot. Because after this, y'all, I'm done drinking for the night. I'm actually finna stop drinking it altogether. Like, this is my last year drinking. I'm gonna go on a year fast of no drinking. I already don't smoke anymore. I'm about to go no drinking for a year. It's gonna be really, really hard. However, I'm gonna commit myself to it because I just wanna just do it. Like, I feel like I need to focus a little bit more. So I'm gonna drink tonight. I'm gonna drink on New Year's Eve. Then I'm done. No drinking. Okay? I'm going clean. No smoking, no drinking. I'm going to do no snacking and just kind of get a little bit more serious about my health. That's what we're going to do. Because I don't want to, like, pick up no extra bad, unhealthy habits. Like, girl, no. We want to be healthy. We want to live a long life, a wealthy life, a healthy life. So that's what we're doing. So, cheers to that. I'm going to take this shot. Done with that. Okay? So, let's see what we got for Virgo. All right, what my Virgos at in the chat? Where my Virgos at? Why I heard that song, where my girls at? Where my girls at? I don't know if y'all remember the, no, it's where the boys at? Where the boys at? What was the name of that little group with T.I. son, Tiny and them son? OMG Girls. I don't know why I'm hearing OMG Girls in my head. Holla back if you hear me. I don't know why I'm hearing the OMG Girls in my head. I think the name of the song was Where the Boys At. All right, let's see. So, what's the good thing coming up for Virgo? What's the good thing coming up for Virgo? What is the good thing coming up for Virgo for the month of January? What is the good thing coming up for Virgo for the month of January? What is the good thing coming up for Virgo for the month of January? What is the good thing coming up for Virgo for the month of January? Let's see, Virgo gang. So you're going to gain your power back by not giving someone the attention. They want attention from you, and I see you not giving it to them. I also see you becoming more clear about, like, a lot of y'all, you may start to realize that I don't have options. You know, especially when it comes to people that, like, want to pursue you or like you or interested in you. You might start to realize that these options are just an illusion. This is actually just a lot of people who can't benefit my life or do anything for me. And I see you, like, starting to get more clear about what you really, really want. Like, especially when it comes to, like, love, okay? I see you getting more clear. I also get there's the energy of you no longer needing outside validation to feel good or confident about yourself. I think you're starting to realize who you really are. Okay, or like, I think you're realizing more of who you really are. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Like, okay, I'm gonna give an example. Y'all know how people who are lost, they seem to date a lot of people. They feel like they gotta hang around a lot of people. They gotta buy a lot of shit that don't really matter or fulfill them. I think you're getting to a place of really starting to understand who you are, what fulfills you, what makes you happy. So a lot of, like, the surface level outside things that fulfill other people, you may be realizing that that's not something that truly fulfills you. Okay. Now, there is somebody here who thought the grass was greener on the other side. Somebody thought the grass was greener. Yes, listen to me now, bitch, because I don't really talk like that a lot. Somebody thought the grass was greener, realizing that it's not. Okay? Water, fire. Somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side. So they may have thought they had options. They may have thought that they had a lot of attention, but people just don't do it for them like how you do it. They may have felt like that they were winning in a connection, you know. They may have felt like they were winning in a connection. They may have felt like they had other people, you know, to deal with or to date, or somebody that was probably even that they could have chalked up as being better than you. Now they're starting to realize that this is exactly what they've been wanting or trying to manifest, or that they've been desiring, okay? Somebody's going to come back around towards you. Somebody's coming back around towards you. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. I'm telling you, you are realizing your worth more, Virgo. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but a lot of y'all realizing your worth more. Like, you're not chasing the things that's for you. You're aligning with it. Does that make sense? Like, you're not chasing behind anything. Everything that's for you is naturally aligning into your life. In your work life, your friends, family, love, whatever. Everything is just naturally becoming more aligned with you. I see way much more happiness and fulfillment in your life. I don't think that you necessarily feel like you need a person to make you happy, or it's a dollar amount that makes you happy. I think that you've kind of are getting to a point of realizing life's joys with what you have and where you're at right now. Does that make sense? That makes sense. I feel like that's a place that you're going to be moving into. Okay? But I do get somebody unexpectedly popping up. Like, they're definitely noticing your work. They feel like that you are done waiting on them. They feel like you're done waiting on them. You're done. Yeah, they feel like you're done waiting on them. You're moving on with your life, moving forward with your life. They kind of maybe even feel like maybe they've missed the opportunity because they thought something was better, or they thought chasing other people was better than the connection that y'all had. So they're going to come back around. They're going to come back around for a new beginning, and it might be unexpected and catch you all the way off guard. I get it catching you off guard. So, expect that. Okay, moving on. Libra. All right, let's see. What's the good stuff coming up for Libra for the month of January. What's the good stuff coming up for Libra for the month of January? All right. What's the good stuff coming up for Libra for the month of January? What's the good stuff coming up for Libra for the month of January? Be sure to hit that like button for me, please, you guys. One more shuffle. What is the good stuff coming up for Libra for the month of January, Libra? Ooh. Removing yourself from toxicity. Finally being honest with yourself about bad habits or what you've been allowing, the things that have been draining your energy. So you finally, yes, Leo was already there. You are finally like realizing what toxic habits you have been allowing, or toxic people, toxic traits, or whatever it is that you have been allowing to fester in your life, and you finally breaking those chains or breaking those cycles. You also are breaking some sort of toxic connection with somebody. Yeah, moving on from that. I'm seeing you go through a phase of like finally like starting your healing process from things that have made kind of like have kept you restricted. I'm like, what is that? From things that may have kept you restricted or strained, especially when it comes to like personal development. Like maybe you've been kind of like stuck in the same repeated cycle in some way or another, but thank you. I'm seeing you get out of that. Okay, I'm telling you right now, as you start to like free yourself from, like, it's like, okay, I'm realizing this has hurt me. I'm realizing this has let me down, but I'm also realizing that this is what I have been allowing. These are the type of people that I have been pursuing. These are the type of friendships I've been keeping. These are the type, you know, like this is the type of things that I've been kind of allowing myself to kind of indulge in. I think you're taking more heed to what you've been putting yourself into. Like, yeah, other people might have something to do with it, but it's more so like what you've been kind of allowing. I see you getting out of that energy. You're getting out of that. Okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, an end of that cycle. So something here is ending. That cycle is ending. That cycle is starting. It's like coming to a complete end. 100%. Okay? That's what I'm saying for you. Yeah, I think you are starting to look at things from a different perspective. There's a lot of you like doing a lot of self-evaluation, changing your perspective on everything. Like, I think you're coming out of a victim energy. Do that make sense? I think you're getting out of a victim mentality. Like, the mentality of, oh, this person has used me, and, oh, I tried to look out for this person. Like, it's like, no, I ignored all the red flags. I ignored all the red flags, all the stop signs, everything that was telling me not to pursue or go ahead with these things or these friendships, these connections, or whatever the case is. I ignored it. And now I'm paying for the consequences of it, but I'm ready to go ahead and get out of that. So there's definitely some sort of change in your perception to whatever lessons that you have been learning that put you in a position that you're in right now. I see it's a change to that. Okay? Breaking some sort of toxic habit. Yeah, I'm getting clarity, but it's liberating. It's like liberating clarity. So it's not like clarity that's harsh, that's painful. It's like clarity that enlightens you, right? Makes things make sense to you. Connects the dots, put everything together. So you're getting that type of clarity in your life, okay? Let me see if there's any other good things coming up for you. Let me see. Y'all be saying y'all don't want me to do love readings all the time, so I'll be trying to switch it up. Let me see. Any other good things coming up for Libra? Any other good things? See you spending more time out, being more with friends. I see you getting more time out with friends. Some of y'all are putting yourself back out there to date again. Like, if you haven't been dating for a while, I see you putting yourself back out there to date. I'm also getting somebody trying to return to you. Now, something here is coming to an end, but this could be like a test. Somebody's going to try to return to you and maybe be apologetic about it. A Scorpio. Okay? A water sign, heavy water sign. But somebody's going to try to return to you and try to reconnect with you. A friend or a lover or someone that you had some sort of surface level type of connection with. They're going to try to reconnect with you. Okay? So, that's what I got. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. What is the good stuff coming up for Scorpio? What is the good stuff coming up for Scorpio? What is the good stuff coming up for Scorpio in the month of January? I mean, January is like a couple days away. Okay. What is the good stuff coming up for Scorpio in the month of January? What is the good stuff coming up for Scorpio? Oh, bitch, you getting up out of here, hoe. Bitch, do your mama give good head? She should have swallowed you, so apparently she don't give good head. See what I'm saying? How you see how it's not good because you here? So her shit ain't that good because you still here. Bitch, you should never even been here. That's my point right there. That's how you will know. All right, so cool. Scorpio. All right, what's the good stuff coming up for Scorpio for the month of January? What's the good stuff coming up for Scorpio for the month of January? What's the good stuff coming up? Uh-oh.
Davian.
Let me see. What's the good stuff coming up for Scorpio for the month of January? What good stuff is coming up for Scorpio in the month of January? Let me see, Scorpio. You're going to have opportunities to make more. Look at my hair. You're going to have more opportunities to make more money. Like maybe you collaborating with somebody, or I also see like your credit score increasing for some of y'all. There's going to be like a credit score increase. I see more money coming towards you. Okay, is what I'm saying. Now, I got to just take it where I'm taking it to. Somebody may want to work things out with you. The one that is acting like they don't care, they're acting like super cold towards you. The one that's acting real cold towards you. Put on pajamas. The one that's acting real cold towards you, Scorpio. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. The ones that acting real cold towards you, Scorpio, or detached away from this, I see them coming back. Okay? They're going to come back. Earth, fire, air sign. Yeah, so you got somebody coming back towards you. They don't want to beef with you or have drama or conflict with you anymore. Tell me, what can Scorpios expect from that? What can Scorpios expect from this? I think it's still a lot of indecision, though. Still lots of indecision, though. I think it's like an idea of wanting to commit, but actually no real steps being made to actually take the relationship more seriously or commit to it or invest into it. But definitely somebody's coming back around towards you. Now, I also get there might be more money for you when you revisit something that you may have learned some sort of skill set. There might be more money in it. So there might be some sort of skill or talent, or I get skill set though. It's something here that you're skilled in doing or you're really good at. I see there's more money to be made in it. But this is your sign to move forward with it if you've been indecisive about it. So let's just say, for example, that you know how to draw, right? You're an artist. You know how to draw really good. Just using it as an example, right? Maybe somebody do know how to draw, but if you know how to draw really good, you may have been wanting to put your art out there or, you know, something along those lines, right? Just an example. This is your sign to go ahead and move forward with it, but it could be anything, right? I don't give a damn if it's going back to school. I don't care if it's getting that job. I don't care if it's selling hair or selling dope on the side of the road. It's a skill, some sort of skill set that you're good at. A lot of y'all may be good at working in tech, like you might make a lot of money doing something technology, working with money, numbers or something like that. But anyways, yeah, revisiting something from your past that you once like were skilled in doing is gonna bring you more financial abundance is what I'm getting here. But I do see somebody here really wanting to return back to you or coming back around towards you. There'll be an opportunity for you to revisit something with someone, okay? Any other good things coming up for Scorpio in the month of January? Any other good things coming up for Scorpio? Someone's finally feeling the loss without you. So if you wanted somebody to suffer, because I even heard that in my head, you're going to suffer. I done took too much of this. You gon' cry. I don't know why I heard that. I'm hearing that for a lot of y'all. There will be somebody suffering without you being in their life. Okay? I see if you've been struggling with things around the home financially, I see that improving. So if you've been dealing with a lot of like struggles around keeping up with things financially around the home, that's going to get better for you. Okay? All right. All right, Sagittarius. We on Sag. Hey. We on Sag now. All right, what's the good stuff? Hey, y'all. What's this good stuff coming up for Sagittarius for the month of... What month am I on? January. What is the good stuff coming up for Sagittarius in the month of January? All right, Sag. Let me get one more shuffle. All right, Sagittarius. Hey, y'all. What is the good stuff coming up for Sagittarius in the month of January? What is the good stuff coming up for Sagittarius in the month of January? One more shuffle. A lot of y'all, you've been doing a lot of like dreaming or thinking about what you want in your future. Okay? And I see you actually bringing those ideas to life. So you're doing a lot of thinking or dreaming about what you want in the future. I don't know if you live in a fairy tale world, bitch. It's not a fairy tale world, but a lot of y'all, you've been doing a lot of thinking. I'm going to tell you something right now. The good thing is what you want is very possible and very much able to happen. You just need to put yourself in a position to take more risks. I think that you are afraid of taking risks at certain times. Like, maybe it's some realistic things that you're thinking about that comes in the way, right? Because this is like major changes. So there's some major changes coming up for you based on what you are manifesting or desiring in your life. Major changes. If it's like you tell yourself that, hey, I want to buy a house. I'm just thinking about that. That's major, right? That takes a lot of money, a lot of discipline. You got to have financial, you got to have your finances together, your credit. All these things got to be together, right? So that'll be a major thing, for example. Like, I want to buy a home. I want to buy a house. But I think that you need to start putting yourself more in a position to be able to get there. Because what you want is waiting for you. Did that make sense? That makes sense to y'all. So what you want, Sagittarius, is waiting for you. I think you're still just going through that tower. There might still be certain things that you are releasing, letting go of, lessons that you are learning, but ultimately what you want is definitely coming in. There also is somebody here who want to apologize to you, Scorpio or Aries. They want to apologize to you, but they really held back on doing it. They're going to come in unexpectedly. Expect unexpected communication. Now I started with Aries. So you're going to get unexpected communication from someone that hasn't been communicating with you. Hey. Okay? But you got a lot of changes are going to start happening real fast for you in your life. Things are going to start picking up real fast for you in your life. You're going to start to notice that things are like moving quickly for you. As soon as you start thinking it, manifesting it, desiring it, putting action behind it, it's going to start happening. So you might notice that things are starting to happen real fast when you be more intentional about what you want. I don't know if this is like press and restart. A lot of y'all are press and restart, especially with that page energy, the Fool. It's a lot of restart energy coming up for you right now with the Tower. It's a lot of like starting over energy is what I'm getting here. Okay, clean slate type of energy. But yeah, you do have communication coming in from somebody. You do have communication coming in from somebody. I'm also saying some of y'all, there might be a new skill that you're learning. New skills that you're learning. Especially like to make more money. I actually see for those that are like single, for some of y'all, if you are in a relationship, I see pregnancy. Especially around Aquarius season, you might be super fertile. So if you're trying to have a baby, Aquarius season would be the significant time for you to like conceive or have a child. Now, if you are single, I do see here where you're gonna have somebody that wants to date you, or want somebody that don't. I'm tripping. You're gonna have somebody that wants to date you or take you more seriously. It might start off kind of casual, light, friendly, flirty, but somebody here gonna want to take you way much more seriously or pursue you more heavily. I'm saying new love into your life. Also in Aquarius season, around February, you'll be meeting someone. Okay, you'll be dating someone or seeing someone. What other good stuff is coming up? I do see a connection here. I also see pregnancy. Heavy pregnancy energy for you, Sag. So watch out for that. Heavy pregnancy energy. The death card in reverse wanted to come out. Somebody here is definitely coming back around from your past, wanting to reconcile with you as well. But give me more. What other good stuff is coming up for Sag? What other good stuff? I think you're moving in a new direction in life. A lot of y'all are about to go into this isolation period. So you're going into this isolation period, this period of distancing yourself from everyone, taking some time to yourself, sorting through everything, making everything make sense to you, healing, working on yourself. I think you're doing some like real trauma. I mean, girl, what did you talk about? I think you're doing some real shadow work. I don't know why I said trauma. Maybe some of y'all are addressing some trauma. I don't know why I said that. But you're doing some real shadow work on yourself. I see you really working on yourself. I see you disassociating. So a lot of y'all about to like fall back, isolate, disassociate yourself, or stop being around certain things, or stop doing certain things. That's like, for example, I literally just said I'm gonna stop drinking. You see what I'm saying? So there definitely is an energy here of you removing yourself away from everything to focus more upon yourself. A lot of things you're just not finding that much interest in. Are you rejecting certain things not for you? Yeah, 9 of Cups. I think you just putting more energy back towards yourself, caring for yourself a little bit more, prioritizing yourself. I think you're done being breadcrumbed and getting less than what you deserve in all areas of your life. Not just in love, maybe with friendships, maybe with family, maybe at work as well. There's definitely an energy of you kind of pouring back more into yourself right now. Okay? So, that's what I got. Some of y'all might get a work from home job. If you already work from home, there might be another opportunity that's coming in for you, but I definitely get some type of work from home job. Oh, my hair itch. All right, let's move on to Capricorn for my phone down. I didn't took too much of this. Definitely done and pouring into myself. People don't appreciate it. Sounds about right. That sounds about right. All right. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we got. Happy birthday to all the Capricorns. Happy birthday to all the Capricorns that's out here. All right. So let's see. What's the good stuff coming up for Capricorns? What is the good stuff coming up for Capricorns in January? What is the good stuff coming up for Capricorns in January? Let's see. What's the good stuff? Really being more reserved. I see you being way much more reserved, more protective over your energy, your peace. I also get a lot of y'all holding on to money more. Like, I don't know if you're just trying to hold on to it, or like, I don't get that you're being more disciplined. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's just like, it's like, listen, I don't like not wanting to overspend as much money as you once were, is what I'm saying here as well. A lot of y'all are way much more, very much more protective over your energy, who you give it to, who you give your time to. I think you're ready for something more serious. So you're much more cautious and guarded about who you're giving your time and your effort, your body to, as well, as what I heard. Like, some of y'all may be more guarded about who you're giving your body to. May not just be wanting to give it to everyone. Please, not today. So let's see. What else we got? What else we got? What is the good stuff? I'm seeing like money doing better for you, Capricorn. Money. I do see the money. Money. Something here. Let me see what's going on with that money. Yeah. Let me see what's going on with y'all money. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Some of y'all are like moving to a different status financially. If you want to like make money off of content, or get off of content. I'm just gonna tell y'all what I was getting off the initial thought process when I first pulled it. Some of y'all, if you want to make money off content, now's your time to start doing so. Like, don't procrastinate, hesitate, or hold back on it. Like, go ahead and put it out there. Go ahead and put your content out there. Okay.
She's going to add me.
Go ahead and put your content out there. Put it out there and move forward with it, because I see there's a possibility of you making more money from it as well. Now, I also get that if you just work a regular job, I get there's some sort of like promotion, pay raise. Like you're gonna be like getting some sort of good news about how hard you work, and this might put you in a different position. Okay, some like boss figure or authority figure at your workplace may be watching you and how you work, and there's new opportunities coming in for you. Okay, Capricorn. But I am seeing money increases for you as well. I get a lot of silent wins. So like a lot of your wins are gonna be quietly to yourself. Like you're not boasting it, you're not being loud or bragging about it or nothing like that. I think it's silent wins. You also may be getting a new car, but there's an energy of elevation around you, Capricorn. So there's an energy of you elevating or doing better. Okay. Now, you could have separated or walked away from someone, and you're going to notice that your life is getting better without that person. So when you walk away from somebody, that's when you're going to start to notice that things have been like a lot of blessings have been coming in or pouring into your life when you finally let that go and decide to, you know, pick the direction to decisively move forward from someone. So when you decisively decide to move forward from someone, you're going to start to see like way much more blessings pour into your life, and things are going to start getting better for you as well. You might get a lot of attention from people. Like a lot of people maybe find you attractive or want a lot of attention from you, Capricorn. That's what I'm getting. I'm just saying you being way much more. What's that noise?
I don't know.
Some on your phone.
Wait a minute, let me try to turn off the Bluetooth.
Okay. Somebody here is very sad or like down about y'all not dealing with each other anymore. It sounds like a teapot, don't it? Cut the headphones off.
How?
It's a button on the side that say A something. See, I don't know. Hold it down.
Turn the light on.
Don't cut the light on. Let me see them headphones. I hate when that light be on. Let me hurry up.
What happened? Do you know what that happened?
Bye.
You turn it
Okay.
off and turn back
So,
on?
can y'all hear me?
You turn back on?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so okay, anyways, y'all. So somebody here is definitely sad by y'all not dealing with each other, talking to each other anymore, Capricorn. So just be mindful of that. Somebody here is sad. I don't necessarily see them coming towards you. I think that they are going to be in your energy. I don't know, like, yeah, like, I don't know if you want to know if they're sad or they're regretful. They are. Okay, somebody is sad and regretful about how they did you, or just by how things ended overall. I do see them being sad or in their feelings about it. Okay? Let me see. Are they going to do something towards Capricorn? Is this person going to take any action towards Capricorn? I mean, they stuck on you, but their energy still seems to be like wanting to come off as like they're not bothered or they don't care or like they winning or something like that. So they may not necessarily take any actions towards you because they want to keep up a certain perception of them like being super nonchalant, cold, detached, whatever. But they still like lingering in your energy. So don't be surprised if you still feel them. Okay? So that's what I got. Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Taurus. All right. Let's see what we got for Aquarius. What is the good stuff happening for Aquarius? What is the good stuff coming up for Aquarius for January? What good stuff is happening for Aquarius in January? I be trying to make all my videos under 50 minutes and it never works. I think I talk too much. What is the good stuff happening for Aquarius in January? What is the good stuff happening for Aquarius in January? What is the good stuff? I'll go live again tomorrow. Do love messages. I can't tell y'all about whatever ain't coming out. Let me see. What's the good stuff happening for Aquarius in January? What's the good stuff happening for Aquarius in January? Aquarius, let me tell you something. Give me more. I need to put this whole story together. Keep holding back from somebody. They're going to come towards you. Okay? I don't know if you're holding back from an Aries, a water sign, an earth sign. Keep holding back from them. They're going to come towards you. I think you're holding back from them. But even though you're holding back from them, emotionally, you're all over the damn place. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But keep holding back. I think they're going to come towards you. Okay? Like, keep on holding back. Now, you might be doing this to be a bit manipulative. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, I don't know if you're doing this as a tactic to get this person to come back towards you, but it's going to work. So, whoever you're holding back from, just know they're coming back around towards you. All right? Give me more. What are the good stuff is coming up for Aquarius? What are the good stuff is coming up for Aquarius in the month of January? So you're working hard towards something. There's something that you might be working hard towards or working on, especially financially. Okay, I don't know if you like putting extra energy towards it financially. There's an energy of you working on something here. Like you planting some sort of seed or you're trying to get it started. You're getting it going. Yeah, I'm seeing you trying to balance things out. Okay, there will be growth with it, with the Empress card coming out. So it's something that you are putting effort or energy into. There's something that you're putting effort or energy into with the expectation of it growing later on down the line. It will sprout. Okay, it will grow. Like as long as you water it, as long as you continue to nurture it. There might be, I don't know if this is like something that if you're a creative or if this is just some sort of like job or just something that you love doing or enjoy doing. Okay, I am seeing more growth in that, especially in the workplace. There's more growth in the workplace or in your business. I see more growth in it. Especially if you're in a period right now where you're trying to balance everything out, right? Like this is like making every dollar make sense. This is like using your time wisely, right? Picking up overtime, calculating money the proper way. I do see things like balancing out or becoming much more stable for you or secure for you financially. It might not feel that way immediately, but it will eventually get to that point. Okay? So let's see. What other good stuff is coming up for Aquarius in January? What other good stuff is coming up for Aquarius in January? You're getting clarity on something, or you're finally seeing the truth about something or someone. Yeah, it might be disappointing. It's gonna be disappointing. It actually is gonna let you down all the way. But you're going to decide that it's not something that you want to keep investing your time and energy into. Something here gave you false hope, a false sense of security, a false new beginning, especially with a person. And you're going to get the truth about it for you to be able to finally close that out, turn your back on it and walk away. Okay? All right, I'm moving on because my phone is actually about to die. So I'm moving on. Last but not least is Pisces. Toss that ass just like your friends do. Throw it. Sheesh. This bitch keep trying to press me about a nigga I don't even know. I'm geeked up, looking for a eater. Applying pressure, I can't ease up. All right. Thank you. All right. Last but not least is Pisces. All right, Pisces gang. Let's see what's the good stuff coming up for y'all. All right. All right, what's the good stuff coming up for Pisces for the month of... My bad, y'all, my bad. What's the good stuff coming up for Pisces for the month of January? What's the good stuff coming up for Pisces for the month of January? What's the good stuff coming up for Pisces for the month of January? Let's see what the good stuff is. Somebody wanted to fight for your attention. So you're going to have, I don't know who this is, but somebody wanted to fight for your attention. I don't know if you was... Hey, Jeremiah, come get these shoes and put them up over there for me, please. Here. All right, you guys, I'm back. Everybody keeps saying that. I've been hearing it since she came out, so it's cool. I'm not even mad about it. But somebody fighting for your attention, like, you gonna stop giving them attention, and they're gonna want to start fighting for it, fighting to be in your face, or wanting your energy, or wanting something to do with you. Gemini or a fire sign. Not get it sexy. All right, let's see. Give me more. What other good stuff is coming up? What other good stuff is coming up? Being more selfish. Being more selfish and into yourself. Maybe you're coming out of a period of wanting to look out and take care of everyone else. But the thing is, when you start to get more selfish, you're going to meet somebody that actually shows up and want to be more like want to take more care of you. So you're going to meet somebody that wants to take care of you or be there for you. It's going to be someone that wants to pursue you or date you. Someone stable financially. They have that shit together. Boss energy. They could have a child. I get a child that's outside of the relationship. Okay? But earth sign, they're going to want to show up and like be there for you and show you that they're there for you. You're going to have two options in love. One that feels like it never really got up off the ground, didn't get nowhere, and there's a newer thing coming in with someone that has a child that's really like a boss energy. They're really will show up for you and be there for you if you need them. But you're moving into a phase of being way much more selfish or more into yourself. And that's why I get you might have multiple people fighting for your attention or fighting for your affection, or I get you got people fighting over you. And not necessarily, they might not necessarily be fighting each other. You get what I'm saying? But some of y'all they may be. But it's more so about them like coming at you like wanting more time from you, wanting more effort from you, wanting more energy from you. You got that coming up. You got people wanting you and wanting to build with you and be with you and grow with you. Okay? I'm telling you, you got options coming up in love. You got at least two people. You got two significant people coming up. Fire sign, earth sign, possible Gemini. But heavy fire and earth in your reading. Coming in towards you. Now, I get that you are also getting into, like I said, getting into the energy of being more selfish, more stingy with your money and your resources, your time. You're not just like out giving it all out willy-nilly anymore. People have to like earn that from you now. Like, how are you showing up for me to show up for you like that? But you being in that energy is what draws or attracts people towards you. The more selfish you become, and see, my mama told me that when I was a kid, so I'm gonna just tell y'all that, Pisces. The more, especially women, okay, but I guess men too. The more selfish that you become, the more, not necessarily self-centered, but the more that you put more energy into yourself, pour time and effort into yourself, and you care for yourself and you prioritize yourself, the more they make people want you. Because people want people that are on their shit. Bottom line. They want people that is handling business, taking care of things, has a vision, has goals, morals, you know, and is working towards something. People like that. Don't you like people like that? Nobody likes someone that's not working towards anything and just punching on the clock but don't have no type of goals and just doing the same shit for 12 years. Nobody likes that. So the more you pour into yourself, that's actually going to attract more people that may be more interested in like being more serious with you. And then it's going to put you in a position to decide who do you want to invest in and give your time and energy to. Okay? So any other good things coming in towards Pisces? I think right now you're just mainly solely focused on yourself and your stability, your structure. I do see money growing for you. I do see money like really, really increasing for you. Or like there will be a lot of money increases for you. Or money getting better. All right, so that's what I got for everybody. I'm tired. I'm getting up out of here. Good night.